So with Eagle Farm being the big focus, Mike, bloke like Chris Nelson killing it at the track.
Yep.
Who else are we going to talk to?
He's the man.
He's
the man in the know.
He's the man, and not only is he flying at Eagle Farm, his whole Queensland Metrop stats, which is where he focuses, are outstanding.
Pretty impressive stuff.
7 days flying, 180 days flying, whatever way you cut it. Chris is going strong.
Yep.
Let's talk to him.
Let's hear from him now.
G'day, Chris. How you going?
Very well, thanks, Damien. How's yourself?
Yeah, not too bad at all. Obviously, the big Derby day coming up on Saturday, and geez, what a time to be cracking it like you are at the moment, mate. 13% profit on turnover at Eagle Farm over the past 6 months, and that's, of course, using starting prices. Obviously, you're showing that you know a thing or two about this Eagle Farm track, mate. And look, as you'd imagine, coming up to the track for the first time in a little while, the punters probably looking to have their first bet of the year. What words of advice have you got for them, mate, before they come into the punt?
Damien, it's funny. It's pretty simple. My words of advice are for them, and this is only from my personal viewpoint, of course. Just take it like the track it is. It's people, I think, try to look for issues with the track, and is the rail off? Is the rail okay? Is the outside off? It's a big, wide, spacious track. Just because they get to the outside in the straight, most times, doesn't mean that the rail's off. I mean, they spread, and you want them to spread as much as they can. And you don't want to be going for rails runs if you're going to run into a dead end. So I think a lot of the bias that people talk about and is overplayed at Eagle Farm. That's on a personal note. I know that people will say the track's too firm, and that might well be the case. And we do get horses that seem to handle it better than others on other occasions. I mean, you take, for instance, Georgie's Pride, a horse like that from Desley's Forster's stable. Apache Chase, another one. They seem to love racing at Eagle Farm. So it is a little bit horses for courses at times, but my only advice would be, if you think something's going to win, don't get put off by the fact that it hasn't won a race at Eagle Farm. And we're going to get a stack of horses this Saturday that, of course, have never seen Eagle Farm in their lives.
That's outstanding, Chris, mate. That's really good information. So, mate, obviously you do some great work with SEN. We see your stuff on Best Bets as well, SEN being on the radio. Mate, give us an idea, a bit of an understanding for the punters out there as to how the week looks for you and how you sort of come to your tips. Obviously, probably a few days out.
It is. With the Best Bets especially, they have to be done for Saturday by Wednesday at 12:30. So once the acceptances come out, and I can talk about this morning, they were very late. They didn't come out till about 10:30, most of the races, except for the main three. You've got to basically work off the noms. So once the noms come out Monday, you're sort of doing your form off those. And looking back at past performances, I mean, I'm a big one for going back and looking over videos. So I've noted down the horses that I think have been good runs, and they go into a black book, of course, and then they spit out on the Wednesday morning. So I know the horses I'm looking for. I've done the speed maps off the noms, and then you've got to put it all together in a preview within about 2 hours. So it comes together okay. I wish I could work off the acceptances like everybody else, but it's the way it is, and I'm certainly not complaining. With the other meetings I do for SEN, you're talking midweek and a few other ones scattered around the place as well. They're a lot easier because I can do those off acceptances the night before or something along those lines. So, yeah, two sort of different ways that I have to do it, but both have been working okay at the moment. Fingers crossed.
You've been doing well, mate.
Geez, not much time to work on the 10 and the sunny coast there by the sounds of things, Chris.
Not enough.
No, I bet. Look, just to round it up, mate, obviously explosive Jack lining up to try and get his fourth interstate derby in a row. Quick one, what do you think his chances are and who's his main dangers, mate?
Well, I definitely think he's in with a chance, and I've got him in as the second pick in the race. Look, he's been travelling around a lot. You think it's going to catch up with him at some stage, but it hasn't as yet. I went with Senor Toba. I thought Senor Toba was very good in the rough habit. I mean, making ground from back in the field there wasn't easy. With criminal defence, of course, winning from up near the speed. So he's made the ground. He seems to have timed his run to perfection, or Chris Waller has. He hasn't been through an arduous Sydney Carnival or anything like that. The problem I had this morning or yesterday when the fields came out is he drew gate 21. But he will get back anyway, so I don't see that being a major issue. Eagle Farm is going to lap up. 2,400 metres he's going to lap up. And I think he's going to be very, very hard to beat. As will, at big odds, the stablemate Fortified, who's really coming good at the right time.
Oh, that's it. That's gold. Excellent stuff, Chris. Look, hey, all the best in the weekend, mate. I'm sure you're in line to keep that great form going there, and sure the punters are going to enjoy that early mail and those insights there for Eagle Farm on the weekend. Thanks again.
I hope so, guys. I hope you haven't jinxed me. I won't be able to talk to you again if I get no winners on Saturday.
I will look forward to it, mate. Thank you so much.
We'll be talking. Good on you, Chris.
Thanks, guys. Thanks very much.